Here we are at Fabspeed Motorsport, and we're going to have a video explanation of our complete performance packages for Porsche 997 and 997 S cars and X51 cars. Here on the ground we have the Fabspeed Motorsport equal length high performance headers for these cars. These flanges are CNC water jet cut, and then what we do compared to other companies is we machine the inside of the flange. This happens to be a GT3 flange, but it just shows you what we do. And then we push the tubes into those chamfers and then weld it on the underside there, so there's no flow finishing in here. All our primary tubes are CNC mandrel bent. These are all one-piece tubes, much better than our competitors and other people that weld a bunch of tubes together and then they say they finish the inside of the tubes, but burn through and weld through goes through. Here's our IndyCar, Formula One, NASCAR quality merge collectors. These are high velocity collectors. Here's one in my hand. This is investment cast stainless steel lost wax casting, real space age stuff like they use for total hip replacements or other parts that are really important. These are solid, 2 millimeters thick, and they have the flow spike in there as well. Anyway, the exhaust goes through the headers, which is much better than any Porsche 997 factory header, which is a log type header. And in the foreground there's the 997S header, which is absolutely atrocious. They deliberately choked down the 997S, so the X51 car, which has a large tube log type 997 header, would be better than that. Anyway, these headers outshine all the X51 997S, X51 996, because this isn't a log shaped header and it also has a merge collector. Anyway, the exhaust goes through the headers. Now it goes through our sport race cats, German trimetallic sport race cats. This is a cast piece in the middle that's been laser cut and welded together. What happens is the exhaust flow goes through here, creates a low pressure on the opposite side and helps scavenge and tie together the right side of the engine and therefore increase the volumetric efficiency. And the typical cats are in the foreground. Those are sport race cats from Fabspeed. That's still a good product, but the new product, the X-Pipe with the high flow Venturi in the middle, is better. But Porsche uses the over-under cats. The reason being is much less work, less bending, less machine operations, and they leave horsepower on the table. But they're looking for volume and efficiency. So the factory cats look like those, except there are 2 cats on each side. All race cats from any aftermarket manufacturer. The typical norm of like 99% of the time was over and under cats. Anyway, back to this. This is the new Fabspeed setup for the future, and we are in the year of 2009. So anyway, the exhaust goes through here, then goes into our world famous Fabspeed Max Flow Performance Mufflers. Always look for the logo tag to know you're getting the genuine article. Heavy duty 14, 16 gauge stainless steel mufflers that fit. And then these are our Formula One IndyCar V-bands. They offer you misalignment. These actually allow a ball and socket joint versus those factory mild steel CAD plated ones, which are a bitch for your hands to work with. And this allows adjustment. And then we're the first company in the world to make true quad tips for the car. We've been copied, but we've now added serrated rings inside the tips, so you get the adjustment like the Porsche factory, the proper stagger. And then these, now we also have them in black chrome plating. So get the genuine article from Fabspeed, don't get the cheap copycats. Also, you can see on the ground we have the .062 thick inch copper gaskets. These are much better than the flimsy stainless steel leak-proof factory gaskets. Those things are junk. These work great for any aftermarket header that might be having a leak, or if you're working on your car, you should get the copper gaskets because, it's the way to go. They're malleable and they seal. All from Fabspeed Motorsports. And all these parts you're looking at are a la carte. So no matter what brand header you have, you can buy our X-Pipe race cats. Or if you have stock headers like those or log-shaped Porsche headers, our race cats will bolt to those headers. Furthermore, if you want to leave your headers stock on the car, your stock over and under Porsche cats, for whatever reason, you can just buy our Max Flow mufflers, and these tips are also designed, whether they're in black chrome plating or polished stainless, to bolt up to the factory mufflers or our mufflers.